But I know
6
you guys
days.
are all in.
It's actually
Almost an entire week, but you guys all have.
actually just 2 days because there's only 2 days that we're streaming.
So,
Thursday and
true.
Friday.
Well, Robert has joined us again back here.
I got nothing better to do.
You could go play Turbo Fog.
Hey, Adam.
Against who?
I
I
don't
have
know.
news for you.
Goldfish?
He does not.
Ren makes more money than her boyfriend.
I know. Currently, anyway.
I just want to join you guys.
Vetsuna, if you want to do the run goods, do it, man. I believe in you. So it looks like Teresa is keeping her 7, and Tyler seems to be taking a mulligan.
But yeah, like I said, you guys have all the way until Tuesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time.
Yeah, actually, after
Hey, Justin, you can't enter because our channel does not accumulate points. I checked last night out of curiosity.
Of course you did.
Well, we were talking about it, and it came up. It was like, do we even earn points on the actual account? And we do not. Which is good.
That doesn't surprise
That
me.
makes sense. That's how it should be.
Can you really watch yourself?
Exactly.
I mean, you can. In a mirror.
Yeah.
But that's not watching yourself, that's watching your reflection.
That's what you think. But yeah, no, Patrick, the more I think
Okay.
about game 1 against Tyler, the more you're right about, I should just, like, try to go in for the win.
Yep. I know I'm right.
I'm just gonna enjoy
Unless...
So...
and continue to ship you guys.
Oh, dear God.
Oh, yeah, remember that one time?
Just stop.
Well, the only reason I said this is because I once almost entered Robert's last name as Narsevage. I'm like, well, apparently you guys are married in my head.
We are, aren't we?
Oh, God. Can I leave?
I think you're a little surrounded.
No, I'm the maleness. Oh, yeah.
Just
That's-
stop.
Good job, Dustin.
Also, Justin, can we go ahead and get the time started on the round?
Yeah, so... Looks like Teresa has not really had any plays here, and we're attacking our champion wits into a Bomat courier. That seems loose to me. And we're taking it! What? What? Why are we not just trading?
Also, I apologize if my comment there just made a meme.
Apparently it did.
It's only in that chat.
A lasting meme.
It's gotta be lasting.
With 86 people. You are now all privy to the new hottest meme on the internet.
Patrick Fields.
Patrick Fields, hashtag Narmeadows.
So...
And that stems from way back when you guys always commentated together.
Yeah.
Like, I just got so used to you two as a pair.
Alright, everyone chant it with me. Chain whirler,
Yeah,
chain
chain
whirler.
whirler.
Oh, and we're pushing the Bomat courier.
I like this by Tyler.
Does she have the chain whirler? I don't think she does.
That's a Hasbro right there. Right?
Yep.
Yeah, that looks like Hazaret, a
Hazard,
Torch of
it's
Defiance,
And
Bomat
Yeah,
courier and
Bomat.
another scrap heap scrounger.
and a land.
I like her hand, honestly.
It's fine. It matches up very well against Tyler's 1 card in hand.
Yeah, I mean, I might just like... I don't like Chandra kill Glint
Oh, I'm 100% Chandra killing the glint
But
sleeve.
then, like, you just, like, Champion Witch just comes in and kills a Chandra.
Who cares? Tyler has 1 card in hand.
That's fair. I
He
mean,
mulliganed, he's down resources. He only has 4 lands in play, so some of his draws aren't even that real.
So we're gonna throw down the courier.
I kind of like this play, too.
Maybe. I'm just very dead set on killing this glint sleeve siphoner, in my opinion. I don't want Tyler, because the way Tyler wins this is by getting the resources to like come back from his deficit here. And how he does this is by getting this Goblin Chain
I
Whirler.
think, like,
Or getting this glint sleeve siphoner to draw cards.
Put on, she's going to give Tyler 1 extra draw to kind of clear the way for the Chandra.
But that might be all she needs.
So it looks
All Tyler
like
needs.
Yeah.
a push and a Doomfall.
Ooh.
Yeah, because now we can push the Bomat Courier and Doomfall Teresa's hand. And we can take the Chandra.
Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and on the swing, it looks like. Makes
And
sense.
now we're going to get the second draw off this glint sleeve siphoner, assuming Teresa doesn't draw a way to interact with it.
Gonna go ahead and Doomfall, probably take the Chandra.
There's a
The hazard's also pretty good here.
So if I was Tyler, I would have pushed the Bomat Courier first. On the off chance that her hand sucks, she'll sacrifice it to draw that one card, and then you can Doomfall that one card.
Yeah.
If it's a relevant spell, then she's left with nothing and just a Scrounger. If it's a land, who cares? It's the land.
Yeah.
So a little bit of a misstep there. Now she wasn't sacrificing her hand anyway, so it's not going to punish him. But
just in case.
Just in case, yeah, like...
What if it's like 2 lands? She snaps...
Exactly. Competitive Magic is all about tiny edges.
I messed up all mine game 1. So now, when are we
Get rid of that hazard.
Oh, now we're... So, see, I think I would have taken the Chandra, because still, I think the way Tyler still gets in this is by drawing extra cards. Now this Glint Sleep Siphoner is gonna die. And depending on what Teresa drew, if she drew an untapped land, which I doubt she did.
She did not. She did. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Okay.
I think it's a Canyon Slew as well.
Yeah, now we have Chandra and Scrappy Scrounger against nothing, like stone nothing.
A Braid, okay.
The Braid seems pretty solid as a draw.
Whatever.
Yep. Now we plus get our card.
Ooh, a Soulscar Mage.
This is dope too, I think.
I would play it.
Yeah.
I want the board presence.
I'm gonna go ahead and slam it.
Plus, if there's like a Scarab God that comes into play, or a torrential, like or bigger thing, the a Braid plus the Soulscar Mage can.
Flooded.
Well, that's fine here.
Yeah, and now we can just turn this 4/4 and.
Draw 2.
Oh no! In response, you should have turned it into a 1/1.
Oh my god!
Oh, Teresa. Then if he chooses to activate the ability, he gets to draw 1 card and discard it. Okay, where's the punt count?
Thanks, Justin.
I'm assuming that isn't a Braid in her hand.
We
Because I'm pretty sure it is.
I am as well. Yeah, Justin confirming he has a much better view than we do.
Yeah, it is. So that was a misstep from Teresa. And Tyler.
It also is kind of an odd interaction, so she might not have seen it.
It is, but I don't know. Teresa is a pretty good player.
She's all right.
She's been to the Pro Tour more times than you.
Oh!
And me.
Yeah.
So.
You know what? I knocked her out at top 8 of a PPTQ once.
Yeah, so have I. It happens. It's magic.
I know. It's one of my most proud moments.
Looks like we've got a Scarab God in Tyler's hand.
Yeah, there's a Scarab God in his hand now. So
I think.
this is and those. We don't know which cards those were. Like, he wouldn't have them right now if. And now we're gonna braid this. So Teresa knows about the Soulscar Mage interaction.
That should not be in the graveyard.
Correct. It was exiled. It was a 4/4 token. And, hey, we fixed it.
You're welcome. Oh.
So.
Hey,
And then Tyler drew a Gear Hulk.
I like this pass in here.
Yeah, I do too.
You can always flash in that Gear Hulk and do stuff.
We can Gear Hulk push, ambush some things.
Because he doesn't have a Contempt in your yard, does he?
No. He does have a Fatal Push.
That's fine.
Which will get rid of one of these Scroungers or the Snapcaster Mage, whatever we want.
Snapcaster Mage?
I'm sorry. Soulscar Mage.
Oh, that's a good one.
I was like randomly thinking of weird names for Torrential Gear Hulk, and one of them is Fat Caster Mage.
Man, that's
Yeah.
So I was trying to come up with one to like mix it with like Ambush Viper, but I couldn't do it.
Hidden piece of metal.
Just stop. So now we're gonna attack into this Torrential Gear Hulk.
Hidden construct, crouching counter.
Wow.
So we block.
So I haven't noticed. Have we activated Chandra yet this turn? We did. Okay.
Yeah.
That's important.
That's how we catch for Kaelin and Phoenix.
That's what I thought. I just wanted to make
So
sure.
what's gonna get?
I mean, so we have to push a Scrounger.
Oh god.
And then block. Oh, then we braid. That's lethal.
Yep.
Yep, game.
All right, so Teresa didn't get punished, but she was very close to being punished there.
Beef Caster Mage.
I like Beefcaster Mage.
I like Beef Caster Mage too.
How about?
Also, Hambush Viper.
Where's the ham coming from?
It's a ham.
It
It's
has
big.
5 power. That's a lot more ham than Snapcaster goes.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, we saw. I expect Teresa to board similarly, like she did against Jake earlier today. Like fat people like hams. It's a stretch, I get it. Okay.
Can you make fat jokes because your name's Fat Suno?
Probably. That's probably where like he gets power from that.
Yeah. You know, I actually wanted to be on straight blue black tonight. I just didn't have the cards on me.
Makes sense.
You could have played Turbo Fog.
You could have played Turbo Fog. He's right.
I don't like the style.
Have you played it?
No, I just know I really like the style of Bolus and like the blue black X mid-range decks in Standard.
That's fair.
Fair. You're about to write hashtag you could have played Turbo Fog.
You're taking way too long, Justin.
Yeah, that's way too long of a hashtag.
No,
He's not gonna stop.
It's
there
done.
It is. It's okay. We all know that the boys can't spell anyway.
Yeah, you know, I just want to crush Jake, okay?
No, you didn't play him there. Thank you, Vatsuno. He agrees. Turbo Fog is the best.
You know, I'm going to keep playing the blue black X mid-range decks.
Yeah, I will at least.
You're about to lose a lot.
I will give Justin credit. He can still spell better than Matt, and at least knows when he's spelling bad.
Yeah. So I mean, blue black midrange is most of it's about to rotate.
I mean,
push, Gear Hulk.
I mean, I already have all the
champion.
Cards. I don't buy anything.
I know, but like push, Gear Hulk, champion, Glint Sleeve Siphoner.
I don't want to
lots of good stuff.
I want to play for its entirety of Standard because I enjoy it.
Okay.
That's fair.
And I want to be Jake in the mirror, blue black X mirror.
Well, you didn't play him tonight.
No.
And if I'd ever gotten around to it, I could have played my deck in the Standard because it's gonna rotate in part. But my decks are bad, so you know, don't listen to me.
Yeah. So I'm interested to see what Tyler's going to do, because when I was playing Blue Black Midrange last Standard before M19 came out, there was a lot of weird sideboard plans people had. I also wasn't playing things like Censor or Hostage Taker.
Yeah, I mean, Hostage Taker's a more recent thing, like for the Standard season.
Yeah.
It's like you have a 4-drop that competes with a Nicol Bolas, I think.
But honestly, like, Grixis isn't that huge a part of this metagame.
I know, but like it's just like they give a similar effect as Nicol Bolas, like where you just like have a 4-drop that's like 2-for-1s typically.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
I mean, I get what you're saying, but I don't necessarily agree with it.
I mean, that's why I assume they have it.
Oh, Fetsun, are you playing the, oh god, what's his... Yeah, the Bant Ramp deck? With Hour of Promise that, oh god, what's that guy's...
Astraza?
What?
Ali Astraza?
No, not Ali Antrazi. He just played it in GPLA. It's the guy who always quad sleeves turns in Modern.
Wong?
Yeah, David Wong.
David Wong! I love David Wong.
Yeah, he was on feature match like
sleeves?
3. Yeah. He has a quad sleeved taking turns deck in Modern. He was very apologetic on the GPLA stream because he had only triple sleeved his standard deck.
Oh my god. So, perfect penny standard.
I have no clue. I have no clue what they are.
Perfect normal and character guard sleeves.
You can go look. He did a little video, like a little interview with Magic about how he quad sleeves.
Because, like, I'm curious, because I can get up to 3. It's the 4th sleeve that confuses me.
I just double sleeve any constructed deck I play.
Same. Like, I have a $50 commander deck, and I double sleeve.
Oh, I would never double sleeve commander decks. That sounds horrendous.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Okay.
I also have to double sleeve a lot of them because I play a lot of proxies.
Raw Meadows, you should triple sleeve.
Why?
Because you're rough on your cards.
I mean, most of my cards I'm keeping.
So it looks like it's Teresa's turn to take a mulligan.
I don't think Tyler has a Black Force in his hand.
I don't think so either, but I think he has double Acid Scatter, which I think is leaning him to keep the hand.
I think it's...
Or maybe it's just...
I think I see double...
Oh, it's double Champion of Wits, my bad.
I like the triple sleeve draft.
He keeped reluctantly.
I mean, I will at least say that I only single sleeve draft.
Jumping. And just... I forget it.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
Okay.
So
perfect fit.
Half
Standard.
a day
Character guard and then hardbacks.
That sounds horrible.
That does sound horrible.
That sounds like it's probably the size of a Battle of Wits deck. I think she has to keep this hand, unfortunately. It's not very good, though. I think she only has 2 lands and like
so what actually
two-drop.
is a character guard sleeve?
It's those ones you see a lot of legacy players do that honestly a lot of them kind of look like anime characters.
Okay.
Basically, if you see a weeaboo with...
They're weeb sleeves.
Yeah,
Sure.
No, they're things to protect your weeb sleeves.
That means nothing to me.
I have no clue. Ooh, that was a good draw.
What was it?
The Karizev. It's gonna get Essence scattered, but it was still a good draw. I don't think she had a
Dude,
2-drop to play.
Karizev is like my worst nightmare, honestly.
It's very hard. It's so good against Seal Away.
And like, even when I play blue-black, I get scared crapless against that card.
Just push it like a man.
Well, sometimes you don't find a fatal push.
Then play more fatal pushes.
What if you already play 4?
Then play more fatal
That'd be better.
pushes.
You know what? My draws were not that great tonight. Granted, I do admit I could have played better against Tyler, but...
So, did Tyler find an actual black source? I know he has that Aether Hub, but I don't think he did.
I don't think he has, no.
You know what, Teddy? I'll get rid of those Jap Bowls because I got my German ones and I liked you enough.
I'm not asking him to cheat. I'm asking him to get good.
We're Doom Falling Tyler, so we'll get to see his hand. Champion, Gearhulk, can push, and Hostage Taker.
I would probably take the champion.
I would too.
Same.
It exiles it, so it's not in the graveyard for Eternalize, and
it doesn't give him the card advantage.
correct.
Most
It's not like card advantage, card filtering.
Yeah.
But the fact that he has no real, he only has a one-time black source right now,
Right.
is really nice.
It just makes it harder for him to find that black source.
Correct.
Yeah. She understandably sees the line here. He draws a black source.
It's tapped. Although none of... So he can't really do anything this turn.
No, but the black source is still there next turn. So at least he's getting there.
And now we just get to play our Chandra. And if I'm Teresa, I think I just kill the champion.
Yeah.
I really like this giveaway picture of me.
Beautiful.
It's not like he has anything in hand that's going to
That's on
exile
our
your
Facebook
Chandra.
page, correct? Yeah, so if you want to see a picture of Robert's face with the commander deck we're giving away, it is on our Facebook page.
Y'all see me tomorrow because I'm great.
All by his lonesome.
It's great.
Are you commentating tomorrow?
Yeah.
Nice.
All by himself.
Why are you commentating by yourself?
Adam Olds left me like a traitor!
Apparently he's upset about this, guys.
Just a little.
I'd be here, but I'm working, so... Oh, and Tyler found the Contempt.
Oh, so
I'd be here, but I work at the Ohio Renaissance Festival, and I have to pack.
Nah, I like to do it alone sometimes. It's a nice, relaxing thing.
That's fair.
So, now... Honestly, if I'm Teresa, I kind of just want to play Hazoret this turn.
I like that. And like...
So, actually, no, you don't. Because there's a... I'm sorry, I'm wrong. Because there's a... You know about the Hostage Taker.
So, like...
Yeah.
So, like, Teresa would have to draw, like, a run land to make Hazoret seem smart.
I mean, well, so she plays Hazoret this turn, and then it gets... And it doesn't get Hostage Taker. Then if she draws a land, she's fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I mean. Nothing, okay.
Nothing. I don't agree with nothing. I would have at least played the Karizev. Ooh, and now we drew a commit.
And what's that?
What's what?
What did... Oh, Doomfall, okay.
Yeah, that's Doomfall. Know your standard arts, bro.
Well, I couldn't tell what it looked like. I know what Doomfall looks like. It's one of
But
my
do you?
So,
Yes.
Tyler is revealing his hand. The new card that she didn't know about was the commit.
This is awkward.
I think I would take the Hostage Taker.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like,
Because
then-
that's the only thing that answered your Hazoret on board, and you could also, I think, make an argument for taking actually the Fatal Push, because you want to play that Karizev,
Alright.
and so then his only real way to deal with it would be Hostage Taker or Commit, and that's pretty mana advantageous for you.
And then, like, she can take double soul with,
Yeah, but it looks like she's going to choose to take the Gearhulk.
I don't like that.
That's fine. She's clearly saying she wants to play a long-term game. And she got kind of rewarded for it because he drew the second Hostage Taker.
Yeah, alright. Like, she just needs to find a third land, honestly.
I mean, a fifth land?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
A land.
Yeah, I think here I would probably play Karizev and Bomat Courier. Why are we playing Spyglass? I guess if we're trying to
I think it's the same.
bait out the commit.
Two hostage takers.
I mean, so we're going to preemptively name the Scarab God. I think that's pretty obvious.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's the only reason the card's in there, right?
Probably. And we're going to play Bowmat Courier and attack. It's going to get pushed.
So she did in fact name Scarab God.
Which does not surprise me at all.
No.
And do you draw was that a Ballista?
That
Yeah,
is
it's
a walking ballista.
It's fine.
I mean, it's a ballista on 2 here, which is not bad. I
So-
mean, a ballista on anything really is never bad.
Yeah.
That card
Oh, and there's the
is
5th land.
Land
So,
5.
what does Teresa want to do here?
I think she wants to cast Hazrat.
I do too. I think she also wants to cast Kazaret. I don't...
It looks like she might cast Karizev here, though.
Yeah, so I think what happens if you play Hazaret, he hostage takers it, then you can Glorybringer the hostage taker, and he has to do it again. But like, what are we doing with this line? Why are we floating so much mana? So I think she's playing this a little slow, and I'm not a huge fan of it.
Yeah.
Also, now if you just...
So what would she have in her deck she would be advertising here, other than maybe a Braid?
another Abrade, Unlicensed Disintegration.
That's fair.
But now if we play our Glorybringer and exert... I guess maybe she was trying to set up for this line. Hostage Taker, the Karizev, and now we... But I think that's still fine if you're going to do that with the Hazaret too.
Yeah.
Or we just like play Hazrat now. Play land Hazrat, swing. I kind of like that actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine too. It also... But that gives him the opportunity to cast the Karizev. I kind of just want to... Yeah, I don't know. This is weird. It's a very weird situation. I'm not sure exactly what I'd be doing in Teresa's seat. Looks like she's going to go for Glorybringer. But now she risks getting her Glorybringer hostage takered.
Tyler's far away from casting that though.
Not really.
Oh,
He just
yeah.
needs to draw a land.
Oh yeah, I keep thinking you have to spend actual color mana.
No, you do not have to spend actual colored mana.
When I played against Tyler, I was hoping he would activate Nicol Bolas.
Yep, so take that.
Yeah, we were looking at that.
I know. Why do you think I looked at Nicol Bolas for a second?
Yeah. So now she needs to find a
Full spell?
answer before Tyler draws a land, and she didn't.
I mean, that's a cycle line I think in her hand.
So she's gonna cycle this.
Yikes.
There's another land. So I mean, now we can play an attack with Hazaret, which is nice. But now it's basically Hazaret versus almost Glorybringer if Tyler finds an untapped land.
I mean, he also has contempt. Wait, he can't cast contempt right
He
now.
cannot cast Contempt yet. No.
It's like if he has like a bad draw right here.
Another Ballista.
That's decent.
That can team up with his other Ballista to kill Karizev, which is nice. I don't hate that.
This game's still close. I feel like.
I mean, the game's closed. I'm not saying it's over in any direction.
Right.
I have no idea who's winning right now. If I'm being honest.
Neither do I, but I keep looking down.
I think Teresa is
To my phone.
slightly ahead. Like, if we had, like, the WotC style advantage bar, I think it's, like, very slightly in Teresa's favor.
I don't know.
If she finds a removal spell here, which she didn't.
I mean,
No.
Bowmat Carrier can come up with a removal spell.
I mean, it can't. I honestly, if
Yeah,
I'm Tyler, I'm probably just using the Ballista to kill the Bowmat Courier with that trigger on the stack. Tyler can also commit the Hazaret.
Yeah.
Ooh. So this could get really awkward. Committing with a Bowmat Courier in play, there are times where you can kind of commit to exile the correct card. That really only works with double Bowmat Courier. But there are weird things you can do. So yeah, before combat, he's going to shoot the Bowmat Courier, which I like.
I'm still ahead. Have her exile the card.
I would have too. I would have waited until the trigger resolved. But I mean,
Stack, you mean?
yeah. Well, sorry, the trigger on the stack. Then we commit Hazaret. Discard the land, deal him 2. So he's gonna take 5 this turn, going to 7.
That's fine for him, I think.
Yeah.
Cause like.
And if he draws untapped lands, clear board.
Clear
There's a clear board.
It is.
We cast the Glorybringer.
6.
Attack for 7. Put her to 3.
Exert, maybe?
Oh, yeah. 100% exert.
Oh, no, we're only attacking for 5?
No, I would have gone with the Hazaret. I mean, I guess he's worried about exactly another Hazaret.
Well, I can see that.
But even if she just draws Hazaret and attacks with it, you have lethal on board.
And it's not lethal by itself.
Correct, yeah, it's not lethal by itself. But yeah, so she drew a blank. And Tyler found his lands, so I believe this game is going in Tyler's favor. He does just have lethal on board right now.
Yeah. Swing ping.
Yep.
If not, is that another ballista in Tyler's hand?
There's another, but he doesn't even, he can just activate his walking ballista and...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so he's gonna go for, I mean, it doesn't matter. Why not 3? Yeah. Yeah, the chat has been complaining about Teresa's mountains all night.
I love them.
That's because you like to tilt people.
No, I don't. I just love the mountains. So,
Okay, but don't sit here and tell me you don't like to tell people. That's just not true.
Yeah.
I mean, I sometimes do.
You are a troll of the second highest degree.
I don't know. I still think it's funner to see him get tilted.
Also true. Anyway, we're gonna go game 3 here between these two pretty good players. I mean, obviously Teresa's been to the Pro Tour. Tyler's someone I definitely respect as a Magic player.
He's decent. He's a cool dude too.
Yeah. MTG Lord 97. Hello. How you doing tonight? Excited to have all 110 of you with us here tonight. Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, that's an awesome turnout for
watching
Standard.
Watching this stream.
So while we're in between games here, for those of you who might be new coming in, I'm gonna advertise the Commander giveaway again. So for the next week and for the next 2 weeks after that, we're giving away some of the new Commander 2018 sets. Also, we are based out of Mason, Ohio, just north of Cincinnati.
It's basically just Cincinnati, Ohio. Let's be real.
Yeah, we're just like the north part.
It's a suburb.
Yeah. Granted, most of southwestern Ohio at this point is a suburb of Cincinnati.
It's true.
And part of northern Kentucky and part of Indiana. Anyway, so this week we are giving away the Esper Commander deck, the Aminato Subjective Reality deck.
It's pronounced Aminato. Sorry. You've been saying it wrong all night and it's been annoying me.
Get wrecked, Ren.
I'm pronouncing it based on Japanese pronunciation.
Okay, then maybe I'm wrong. Who knows?
You're wrong. Way to be racist, Patrick.
What?
It's
Got my
okay.
back.
Nobody knows how to pronounce it.
You got my back, Ren.
Cool. So on Tuesday at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or Eastern Daylight Time, whichever one it is, I don't really know, we are going to be giving away the Aminato deck. You can enter by hitting exclamation enter as long as you have 25 or more mana on your account. So it is the... Okay.
I could 100% be wrong.
So we're giving away the Esper deck. We'll just go with that. So you can gain mana on our chat. It is our
little point system.
Our point system. You gain 5 for every 10 minutes that you watch if you're a non-sub, 10 if you are a sub. You can gain it from cheering, 100 mana per 100 cheer, 50 for following, 500 for subscribing. You can enter by hitting exclamation enter as long as you have 25 or more mana. You can enter up to 10 times. And it will be running through 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday night. And that's just for this deck. The week after, we are going to be giving away the Saheeli deck, and the week after that, we're going to be giving away the Lord Windgrace deck. So if you want to check how much mana you have, you can hit exclamation points.
Why should you remind me of the girl from The Ring?
She is the girl from The Ring. I've been saying that literally since she was announced.
Yeah, he has. Can't confirm.
I haven't seen it here. I just haven't been around him when he said it. Fair?
I 100% know you have, but anyway.
No, I did. Paying attention?
I was going to say that's,
So both players are mulliganing to 6 here. We have not had both players keep 7 all 3 games.
I'll see what they're doing this
Okay, bye, Robert.
Yeah, let me know if you want to go drinking later, Patrick.
Oh, okay.
I want to stay here for a little bit. I need to get my standard showdown back.
Oh, thank God he's gone.
Oh, thank God. And if you guys are interested in seeing more Commander content, I am going to be starting a a couple of videos, at least on YouTube for now. Justin, you are too young to go drinking.
Oh, dear God.
By several years. So, if you're interested in the Commander content on YouTube here in the next few weeks, hopefully in the next week I'll have the first video up, doing some upgrades on the 2018 Commander decks. So, this is not going to be anything special. It's not budget upgrades. It's not super thematic upgrades. It's just looking at it, looking at the Planeswalkers as commanders, and upgrading it as to what it makes me think of.
Sounds cool.
Also, in order to look at your points, it is points with an S at the end.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
It is a very specific...
yeah, and for people who are entering, if you guys realize you have more mana than you need, Tuesday Night Modern videos from yesterday go up on YouTube.
Hopefully here in the next couple of days.
That's the plan.
They should be up within the week. If you want to see our standings for the Tuesday Night Modern League, they are already updated on the website. So if you want to look at that, see how everybody's doing, you can take a look at those on our website, which Nightbot will be through eventually to announce.
Yay, Nightbot.
Yay, Nightbot.
But yeah, if you guys are trying to buy more than one ticket, you can hit enter space and then put a space and then the number of how many you want to...
up to and including 10.
Up to and including 10, yeah.
As long as you have enough mana.
Correct. But yes, so... maybe Sorcerer's Spyglass here. It is going to be probably naming Liliana. That's what I would name here.
Yeah, since it's relevant. He did. She did.
I mean, that's the card in his hand, and it's just it just kills Planeswalkers because they can't do anything. Mm-hmm. And whereas the Scarab God is still a 5/5.
Mm-hmm. And remember, as far as the giveaway goes, you have all the way until Tuesday to enter, so you don't have to cram all of your entries in now.
Correct.
You can wait, you can accumulate points. Like I said, there's several ways to accumulate them, and including just by watching.
And we'll have 2 more opportunities to do that tomorrow. Mm-hmm. and Friday.
Yeah.
Okay.
And again on Tuesday.
We haven't seen one this match, but Chain Whirler. Chain Whirler. I don't even think she has a 3rd land. I think she has 3 copies of Disintegration in her hand.
I think they're both stuck on 2 lands. No, Tyler.
No, Tyler has the 3rd one. So, yeah, is she contemplating popping the Bomat Courier?
Oh, and as far as the giveaway, very important. It will be drawn at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday night. Make sure you are here and that you are watching. We'll have a very limited time if your name is announced as the winner to be able to contact us, and if not, we will have to redraw. And also, if you're in the Cincinnati area, we can work out something so that we don't have to ship it to you and save everybody some money. But if not, we'll get your...
Oh, she's sacking the Bomat Courier. She's discarding 3 out and licensed Disintegrations in a Chandra.
In a Chandra! Oh, no! Oh, that's some desperation.
Do we deliver to Canada?
Probably.
Do you live in Quebec? Specifically Quebec.
Chain Whirler!
Finally. Because I'm pretty sure there's, like, I've seen some other internet giveaways, like on Twitch, that there's, for some reason, some weird law that you can't win if you're in Quebec. I don't know what it is. I don't know the specific. I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, if there's something weird with us not being able to ship it to you, we'll work it out. We'll work something out, I'm sure.
Yeah. Because every time I know, if any of you watch, there's a D&D stream called Critical Role that's pretty popular, and every time they do a giveaway, they say we can ship anywhere. You're eligible to win if you live in United States or Canada, excluding Quebec. So I have no clue. There we have a Scarab God. Does everyone ever want to hear about our Lord and Savior, the Scarab God?
No.
Well, Tyler's going to tell you anyway.
Yep. That's how the Locust God works.
You mean the Scarab God?
What did I say?
You said the Locust God. That's
clearly you know which one is more important to me.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, which one I actually play. Because Commander player.
I don't think they're just racist. He always seems pretty apologetic about it, but I don't even know, like, if you were racist against specifically people from Quebec, that's a pretty narrow...
Well, that's not racist, then.
It's a pretty narrow prejudice.
It's an extremely narrow prejudice.
I'm not saying it's good. I'm not saying...
What did Quebec ever do to you?
Yeah, I'm not saying we should be anti-Quebec, but I'm pretty sure there's just some weird law about it. So now Tyler has a 4/4 first strike.
But yeah, these are also our first attempts at doing giveaways. So if it's something that you guys like, if it's something you want to see more of, let us know. If you want to give us some further ideas for...
Wait, is that actually what people in Quebec are called? Are they actually called cubers? That can't be true. Please, someone tell me that's not true.
Also, you can in fact transfer mana if you want to hit exclamation command or commands. I think it's commands. Plural.
I have no clue.
You can actually, it'll bring up a link, and you can hit that and look at.
Okay, they're just called Canadians. Thank God.
And then look at all of our commands. It might be something that only moderators are able to do. So that is something you will have to look into.
Quebecians? Is that what it'd be? Because I know, like, you have New Yorkers, Ohioans.
Well, it looks like Justin, through his internet research, might be Quebecois.
Is that? I don't know how you say that.
I don't think that's my worst attempt at French pronunciation.
Okay, I knew nothing about, like, Canada. Canada's another one of the places that I have not gotten to go yet that I really want to go to.
I've never been further north than Cleveland.
Okay, that's technically false. I crossed the New York Canada line that's in Niagara Falls. So technically I have been inside Canada.
I've never been further north than Cleveland. I've seen Lake Erie at least.
Lake Erie's pretty cool.
I've been to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, which was really cool.
Yeah, that place is really cool. Yeah, and it looks like that's going to be it here.
Taking all of them chain rollers.
Yes, the Scarab got resolved. It was done, and yeah, Teresa, unfortunately, she had a spyglass and then discarded all 3 of her answers to the Scarab God in 3 copies of Unlicensed Integration.
Yeah, and believe me, I want to leave Ohio. The only thing keeping me here at this point is the Ohio Renaissance Festival and kind of Top Deck Productions.
Yeah. But yeah, so Patrick's little travel tip real quick.
Alternatively, save me.
If there's somewhere in the East Coast that you're trying to go, I highly, especially if you like seafood, I highly recommend Maine.
Oh, I'd love to go to
I
Maine.
went to Maine with my family. I probably around like close to like 5-7 years ago.
I've never been further east than Gettysburg.
But
I've also been to Gatlinburg, and my brain.
Yeah, Maine has some pretty great national parks, and there are so many good like restaurants in Maine. There are so many, especially like right on the coast where they get like their seafood fresh daily. I'm also just in love with anything and everything.
Bunzilla.
Seafood.
Let me put it this way: when I grew up, I heard about all the amazing stories that my mother went on with her, like of the trips that my mother went on with her grandparents, where they traveled to all sorts of different places. And then I got to go on a family trip to Gatlinburg that almost ended in a divorce.
Oh God. That's
yeah,
interesting. Cairo,
I think I was the only one who had fun on that trip.
Where are you, Columbus? Are you from? I used to live in Columbus. That's where my parents live. I came down here for college.
I live in Harlan Township, and for those of you who know where that is, I'm sorry. I once navigated a friend to my house. I told her to call if she got lost. She did. So she called, and I was like, all right, so describe your surroundings. Dublin is awesome.
Dublin's pretty great. I used to live in Clintonville. So yeah.
I know a lot of really cool people that live up in Dublin. Most of them.
Dublin's pretty great.
Festival.
I really do. But Dilla's from... Are you from Sweden? Like, are you currently living in Sweden? Because that's awesome.
We have a lot of really cool international people.
Probably because there's not that much to watch on weekday nights when they're like really getting up in the morning, or I guess some people might have to work like third shift or something.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, awesome, guys.
Oh, that's cool.
That's great.
I know we have a really cool selection of people from Europe who like to tune into the stream.
Yeah, and that's awesome. So if
Yeah.
you guys ever, I am looking for good places to travel in Europe. So hit me up with those good travel tips.
Also, Tarakis, would you? Oh, so we are at least watchable.
Oh, awesome.
We'll take it.
Yeah, I'll definitely take watchable.
I was gonna ask if we were good, because we really do try to put a lot of commitment into making this look good, making this work, which is why we're gonna be switching to OBS as soon as we can figure out how to make it work.
Amsterdam's on my list.
Oh.
Amsterdam is on my list.
I just want to leave Ohio.
Just go like 45 minutes south and be in Kentucky.
That's like Ohio hard mode.
It's worse than it's Ohio.
Well, okay, see, here's the thing, too. So, for a while there, my mom and I did some research on Ancestry.com. And what we learned, and granted, I'm not biologically related to this part of my family. My mother was adopted. But my grandmother's side of the family, my maternal grandmother's side of the family. So, my grandmother, who adopted my mother, clarification, her family, and this is the TLDR, because this is all I remember. Somebody stole a horse. Somebody got murdered over the stolen horse. So the entire family fled Kentucky into Claremont County.
I mean, yeah.
Which is, I believe my family lives off of 8 Mile. So 8 miles over the Ohio River.
Yeah.
And they stopped and they still live there.
My mother grew up on the 8 Mile in Michigan. So, same street as Eminem. Fun facts.
Oh, that's neat.
She never, like, met Eminem.
That's still kind of neat, though.
Yeah. But, yeah, guys, that's going to do it for us here tonight. Thank you guys all for joining in our standard stream here at Wednesday night at topdeckproductions.com.
We certainly appreciate all of you. We appreciate all of you.
We appreciate, yeah.
We appreciate all of you tuning in and joining us for our Wednesday night standard. All 4 rounds this week.
Yeah, we had the 4 rounds. Not many breaks. We had some pretty long games, so I appreciate you guys sticking through it. But yeah, that's going to be here tonight. Remember, we have Modern tomorrow starting at 6:30.
With Robert
With
Meadows.
Robert Meadows and only Robert Meadows.
All by himself. Good luck.
Yes, and then we also have on Friday...
Probably more Modern.
Most likely Modern. Do we know who's commentating? Is it Zach and Connor again?
I believe it is Zach and Connor
Probably.
again.
That's going to be at 7.
Yep, and of course on Tuesday night we have the final week of our August Tuesday night Modern League with Jake Valentine and yet to be determined.
Someone. Maybe Matt. Maybe Adam.
But not me.
Who knows?
Because you
Or
got
me.
me behind the screen apparently running the giveaway.
Yeah. But anyway, guys, thanks. You guys will have a great night or day.
Morning.
For most of
Afternoon.
for all the Europeans in here.
Yeah.
Enjoy work or enjoy sleeping, depending on where you are located. That's gonna be it, guys.
Yep,
Have a good
and
night.
This is going to be Patrick's last week.
Yeah,
with us
unfortunately,
here.
I have a night class starting. My first day of class is next Monday, and
So we don't know who's going to be with me next week.
yeah, we'll find out.
It's going to be exciting.
Yeah, I am doing
It's not going to be me alone.
Yes, I am doing the team event on September 8th. So if you guys miss the sultry sounds of my voice for some reason, you can tune in then.
Yep,
You'll
be
hear
here
me
for
and
the-
Zach West.
For the Luke Browning benefit.
Yeah. Yep, that's going to be it for us, guys.
We will
You guys all
see
have
ya.
a good day. Good night.
We'll see you back here tomorrow.
You go to 6, right?
Yeah, because I was on, right?
Yep.